Hello, make sure you like and subscribe for more NBA 2K25. My career mod like goal is 20.
If they keep trying to blitz you, this is what's going to happen. I have lived on this earth long enough. That was the single greatest performance I've ever seen. Got to win this game tonight and close these guys out. All right, baby, let's get down.
The Western Conference Finals, Game 4. The Lakers have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized, for their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Mavericks. The quest for the best.
Thank you for joining us here on 2. Let's take a look at Dallas. Greg, they're on the ropes, but I think they're playing for pride tonight. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, where's your head at? Are you ready to start that summer vacation, or are you determined not to go quiet?
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. The monster out there with Doncic. And there's Kevin Love. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's James in at the 4-man position. The Lakers moving the ball around. And that one's good. The monster.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Back to Irving. This one for 3. The monster with the rebound. On the wing, Doncic. Covered by Irving.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to thin guys off and get those rebounds.
Exum's shot is off. And here's the break. Here's the monster. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Strus. Back to Irving. Takes a 3. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And they don't want to get in the habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's the monster. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. The Monster's got 7 points in the game. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. The Mavericks head coach and I did talk. Now, LeBron always #1 in the scouting report. Coach said on top of being a physically dominant player, he's like an extra coach on the court, able to control the game with his basketball IQ alone. Kevin, a big challenge to handle the mental challenge of LeBron James. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Outside, Davis. Inside, here's Exum. And it's Luka with the rebound.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more often. Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Floats it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Throw it high and watch Davis fly.
Pass to Doncic. Here's the monster. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. 13 points for the monster.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
To the inside. Exum the bounce pass. Gafford misses.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the plate and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And that one's good. The monster.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Back to Irving. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by the Lakers. These guys have been untouchable in the playoffs. 11 consecutive wins. They have simply been demoralizing. Round after round. They just continue to storm towards the NBA Finals.
And we've seen some pretty historic playoff runs in the postseason. The Cavs and Warriors both got the double-digit win streaks during the 2017 playoffs. These guys cannot get too comfortable. These closeout situations are the absolute toughest to win. And they've done it twice already, but tonight is going to be arguably the toughest closeout game they've been in.
The monster passes to Doncic. Pass to James. Here's the monster. James kicks to Finney Smith. Just 5 to shoot. And that one's good. The monster.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. And you look at the monster, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Kyrie Irving.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Pass to Gafford. Davis with it. To the middle. Looking for action. He gets it there.
I respect how hard Davis works to involve his team. Doesn't want this game to be a one-man show.
Down low. And finished off by Finney Smith.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Gafford finds Irving. They get it again. Pass to Exum. From past the arc. Connects from three-point range. Exum's got 5 now.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
LeBron passes to the monster. Good, and the assist goes to James. And now 24 points for the monster.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Count it, good. Lakers leading by 14. The monster passes to James. Now here's Doncic. It's good from long range.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's Irving. For three. Another three for Dallas.
Going right back at them. Kyrie answers with a three of his own.
Doncic passes to the Monster. The Lakers moving the ball around. LeBron James on the wing. To the wing right side. The Monster. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Exum. Plays it up and banks it in. 9 points in the game so far.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And that one's good. The Monster.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Irving with it. He has 6. Exum dishes to Davis. Irving against Doncic. Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense. Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
On the wing, James. The Monster passes to Finney Smith. Takes it off the glass.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Back to Exum. Looking to end the run. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Dallas making a switch here. Christie's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Hachimura, he's checked in for Kevin Love. Here's Christie. No good from outside.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Got a piece of it. Gafford with the steal. Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And the passer floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Pass to LeBron. Here's the Monster, defended by Christie. Here's Finney Smith. Off target from outside. Mavericks trail by 17. And here's Exum, guarded by Doncic. Hachimura the pass to the Monster. Shoots over Gafford. LeBron, good. And the Lakers lead by 19.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Here's Christie. Hasn't made one yet. To the paint. Here's Davis. And Davis throws it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Doncic passes to the Monster. Launches a three. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 5 assists tonight.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Strus. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got 4 rebounds in this game.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And that's the thing. That's why he's going to be top 5 all-time in assists. LeBron James just drops dimes.
Now Exum. Davis sets a screen. Fires the three. Hachimura grabs the miss.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
The Monster, no good. Here's Dallas. Here's Christie. To the inside. And it's Davis finishing it off.
I mean, let's not forget about his athleticism. Dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
Here's the Monster. Trains it from beyond the arc. The Monster's got 37.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Strus. Right wing. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the first. And here is Gafford. Just 5 on the clock. For the 3. And it's Strus missing. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 17-6 run. James, the pass to the monster. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so it's Dallas with it. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
The 3 from Davis. Rebound the Lakers. They want that intensity to carry over from that victory on Friday.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
Exum deciding where to go with it. Pass to Gafford. Here's Strus. Now here is Davis. He's covered by Hachimura. And it's Davis missing. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Hayes. Then it's Connect. And there's the monster. And it's Reeves in at the 2-guard position. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the monster in the last game against the Mavericks lit up the floor. He had an impressive number of points, and he did a little bit of everything for them in that one, adding a triple-double in the process. He was remarkable in that game. It's not often you see a player that dominant, and I'm sure he wants to keep it going. Guys?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The contest and the rebound, folks, that is how you defend.
Thompson outside. Pass to Lively. Now here's Irving. The three-pointer, no good. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Vanderbilt, and the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Irving's got 12.
And Kyrie has maybe the best handles of all time. That's how incredible he is.
Here's the monster. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Irving way outside. Another miss by Irving.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Thompson passes to Lively. The Lakers with the rebound.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there are some times that you miss.
Pass to the monster. From deep. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Now, here is Irving. He's guarded closely, and it's in there.
This man is a 3-level scorer. And this level, by the rim, there is nobody like Kyrie Irving in that touch he has.
Here's the monster. He's covered by Irving. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Out to the right wing. Vanderbilt the pass to the monster. Connects again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. From 18 feet away. Rebound the Lakers. The Monsters got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Good! Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Here's Irving. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Thompson. Will it go? The Monster with the rebound. The Monsters got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Misses the 3. Dallas has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. The shot's good from Irving.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Here's the Monster, covered by Irving. Cans it from downtown. The Monsters got 56 points in the game.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Here's Christie. He has yet to score. Thompson from long range. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's the Monster. No good with the triple. Dallas has gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Thompson looking for an opening. No good that time. LA has gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Pass to the Monster. Carries it from three-point range. The Monsters got 59 points.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Dallas shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
And again.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
The Monster with the rebound. The Monsters got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Driving in, he gets that one.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Irving misses. The Lakers controlling the game to the right side. Over to the wing. Here's the 3. And it goes through once again. Nice hit there from the Monster.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Thompson outside to end the run. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
And that one's good. The Monster.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
To the middle. Here's Thompson. Lakers with the rebound.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
Good. Vanderbilt's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the rush that's come over this crowd.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Inside. Reeves outside. Here's the monster. Off target with his three. Mavericks shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Reeves the pass to the monster. And another one falls.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Irving for three. Can't hit that one.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Here's the monster. And Lively pulls it down.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Here's the monster. Another one goes. Incredible. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Christie. Thompson outside. Down low. Here's Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's now 23 points for Kyrie Irving.
And we know Thompson can do damage as a scorer, but they're showing off his ability to pass it.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's the monster. And the three ball is good.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's the monster. Shoots a three. A rebound by Washington. Here's Irving. Excellent D there from the monster. And Los Angeles, guys, shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. He trains the quick shot.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is. This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Thompson for the triple. Traps in the tray. Thompson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And that's what you can expect from one of the greatest shooters of all time. He's just got unlimited range.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And then for Los Angeles, LeBron, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Connect. And Doncic is subbed in for Austin Reeves. Vanderbilt finds James. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Drills it from outside. LeBron's got his second basket of the night.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Dallas shooting their first free throws of the game. And that one misses. Los Angeles making a switch here. Love's checked in. And he sinks the second. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Hardy passes to Exum. 29 seconds left in the first half. The shot, no good. Now here's LeBron. 5 points in the game. And that one's good. The monster.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Now, here's Exum. Guarded closer. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here's the monster. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, able to put on a show for the ages. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be right back after this.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint.
And it's just not the rim protection. You have to stay in front of all ball handlers, or you'll get broken down and eaten alive.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. Things not looking great, trailing big. How do they rally back?
Oh, you're asking me? I don't know. I'll give it to Coach King.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. What a game we're seeing from the monster.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
We've got Dante Exum. Max Strus is out there with Davis. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Irving at point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Pass to Exum. To the inside. Outside for Davis. Shot clock at 6. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. The monster passes to James. Doncic with it. Here's the monster. From outside, off the mark. Now, here's Strus. Finney Smith defending. And now Love pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
Gotta be tougher than this to stop Love. He's really smart at scoring through tight coverage.
Irving passes to Gafford. Love grabs the board. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game. And another one falls. Amazing.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Pass to Strus. Outside, Davis. Produced screen on James. Davis. Rebound the Lakers. Love's got 5 rebounds tonight. James, the pass to the monster. And another one.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. GA, I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. Exum kicks to Strus. And a miss there on the triple.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
The monster passes to Doncic. Here's the monster. Great look there, but off target.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Irving. Rebound the Lakers. Love's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
To the paint, here's Exum. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
We sometimes forget how solid Irving is when it comes to his passing. Great find there.
Here's the monster. And the three off target.
Well, after the show he put on in the first half, he thought it would continue, but he's cooled off a little bit here now.
On the wing, Davis. Now Strus. Still yet to score. And that one's good, Irving.
There's such a great pace to Kyrie's game. That mid-range jumper, look, it's one of the best in the game.
Doncic outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
It's Strus on the wing. Irving surveying the floor. Davis inside. James defending. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Lakers working the ball around now. Pass to the monster. Out to the right wing. Here's Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. The tray. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Outside, Davis. Back to Irving. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. 27 points for Kyrie Irving.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide-open man. Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
To the middle. Here's Exum, and finished off by Exum.
His passing has always been a staple of his career. Not too many are better at dishing than Kyrie.
Here's the monster. No good on the three. And so it's Exum with it. We'll bring it up for the Mavericks. With some arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice D from Doncic. Here's the monster. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. The Monster's got 11 in the second half. The Mavericks have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Pass to Strus. Davis setting the pick for Strus. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. LA has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. The Monster, no good. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And it's the Lakers on the break. LeBron passes to the Monster. Now Love. Here's the Monster. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. In the corner, it's James. The three. It's rebounded by Dallas. And here's Exum. Outside Irving.
Fantastic at earning these whistles in close. Look, Kyrie has no fear when attacking any defense.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown. Strus is checked in for Christie. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for James. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Connect. And the Monsters subbed in for Austin Reeves. Exum kicks to Irving. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Hayes. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's the monster. Then there's Lowry. And it's Hayes in at the 5. Exum with it. Back to Irving. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got his 4th assist in this one.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Pass to Lowry. Here's the monster. Again, what an avalanche! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Gafford with the ball. And here is Strus. The offensive rebound. Here's Irving. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Right wing. Lowry passes to the monster. Drills the three-pointer. The monster's got 18 points now here in the second half.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Irving drives in. Hayes with the steal. The monster passes to Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
From deep three-point land. Lakers with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Finney-Smith. Misses in close. Dallas has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. Inside. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Irving.
This is where you want AD to get his shots. That's almost automatic.
Driving to the basket. Over to the wing. Here's the monster. Drains the three-pointer. The monster's got 12 now in this quarter.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
Irving with a clean look. A three-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And that one's good. The monster.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Irving for 3. The monster with the rebound. And Los Angeles guys shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. The quick look, no good that time. Dallas shooting fairly well in the 4th, around 48%. Strus kicks to Irving. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Irving's got 40 points.
Such a confident jumper. It's just like
I hate myself.
It's going in the minute he releases it.
And that one's good. The monster.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the 4th.
The wide open shot from Strus. And it's off from three-point range. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's the monster. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot. And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team in a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt. I thought an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And they're going to cruise into the NBA Finals with an utterly convincing victory tonight to finish off the sweep.
And what a series it was for this group. I mean,
You see results like this in the first round pretty often, but you don't expect any team to have it this easy in the conference finals. And thanks to the sweep, they'll get some much-needed and much-deserved rest before playing for the chip.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the Monster.
His overall stat line really says it all. I think a triple-double game for him, getting it done everywhere on the floor.
Here's the Monster. Hits it again. Wow.
Putting on a scoring clinic.
And a historic night, GA, closing in on top rankings all-time in single-game playoff scoring. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. A nice shot by Irving.
This is Irving's mentality. He understands that he is out there to shoot and shoot often, especially off the catch.
The Monster passes to Vanderbilt. Here's the Monster, covered by Irving. Here's the Monster. And it falls.
Leading scorer on the night, and he looks very hungry for more. Keep feeding him. Operation Feed the Horse.
And the Los Angeles Lakers win the series and will move on.
I'm getting emotional as we watch all of this go down. Just an amazing accomplishment. You can tell from the moment these playoffs begun that they were committed to a deep playoff run. They had belief in themselves.
And they had to battle out a tough Western Conference to make it here. They overcame a lot of challenges along the way.
Yeah, I mean, credit to everyone from the players to the coaches to the front office. This team was built to contend, and all that hard work from everyone has paid off. Now they turn their attention to the ultimate prize, winning the NBA championship.
But for the moment, the celebration continues for the Western Conference champion. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Final.
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter. Boom! That is how you dominate a series. On to the next one. You're really in the finals. Can I get those shoes after the game? What's up, FP? You made it to the finals. Time to shine.
Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Lakers delivered a 4-game sweep to become conference champions. Now, the quest is for one ultimate goal. Just 4 wins.
We've been building to this all season. The NBA. Taking a look at Boston. A whole year of blood, sweat, and tears comes down to this.
This is when the lights are their brightest, BA. The eyes of the whole world fixed upon you. And you have what it takes to win it all.
And the starting group for the Celtics. The two Jays, Brown at the 3, Tatum at the 4. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Porzingis in center. Rejected by James.
Oh, LeBron with suffocating defense. He can still get it done.
To shoot. Here's Brown. LeBron with the rebound.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
The monster. Pass to James. Here's the monster. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good run.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
A shot by Holiday, no good. And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. And we knew they'd be the team to beat this year, but they haven't dropped a game yet. And tonight, they're looking to do something only 3 other teams have ever done.
Yeah, they're going for 13 in a row tonight. We saw that from the Warriors and Cavs in 2017, and the Lakers also in 1989. You think about the star power on the floor for those teams. It's not unlike what we've seen from this group. Get your popcorn ready because history is being made in the most exciting way possible. The officials were right on top of that.
Boston shooting their first free throws of this game, and he drops the first. And he makes both free throws.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Here's the monster. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Well, LeBron knows how to share the load. He's always getting other guys involved out there on the floor.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Holiday. Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. And here's Brown for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Well, it took them 4 attempts, but they've taken the lid off the basket. Maybe that'll get some momentum going.
Here's the monster. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Here's Tatum. Oh, he goes right over LeBron and slams it down.
Wow, what a slam. Tatum not messing around right there.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce.
Well, come on, guys. Did you really think they'd shoot 100% for the game?
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked him about the star power that they're up against tonight, and he said, quote, I'm not worried about the highlight reel plays. I'm worried about the relentless nature of that team over there. And the ringleader is Drew Holiday. He plays every possession on both ends of the floor.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. The 3 hits the 3-pointer. Tatum's got 5 now.
Oh, boy. Tatum has ways to hurt you from every area on the floor.
Here's the monster. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Holiday. Yep, that one goes.
Well, that's just fantastic awareness inside by Holiday. I like seeing him attack down there.
James outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Outside, Brown. Back to Tatum. From 26
take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
And the basket by the Monster.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Celtics trail by 8. Outside Holiday. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
James, that's good. He's got 5.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Brown passes to Tatum. And here's Holiday. Pass to Brown. They need this. Again, the miss by Boston.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Here's the Monster. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 5 assists tonight.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. LeBron James, number 1. Here's Pritchard. Outside Tatum. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. Love's got 4 rebounds now. Now the Lakers moving it up. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success. I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Pass to the Monster. He tries for 3. The rebound, Celtics. Now here's Tatum. 5 points in the game. Beyond the arc. The shot no good. The Lakers lead by 14. James outside. Here's the Monster. The shot's good on the assist by James. The Monster's got 23.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And here's Brown for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Love's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Oh, he tries a 3. And the basket by the Monster. He's got 26.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Outside Holiday. 3-pointer. Love grabs the miss. Love's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Tatum with a steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, this is the dirty work you love to see Porzingis doing. Saving the play and getting them a bucket.
Doncic finds Love. And the basket by the Monster. And the Lakers lead by 20.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
The Celtics shooting around 32% to begin this game. Pass to Porzingis. Over Love. Off target with a fadeaway.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Here's the Monster. Knocks it down from distance. The Monster's got 31 points.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pritchard, the pass to Brown. 3-pointer, Holiday. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
And a response triple by Holiday. He's just so competitive.
Pulls up. The Monster misses.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Pass to James. Here's the monster. The three.
Alright guys, well I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to save this game, but I will be back on sometime Sunday afternoon. Peace.